Happening, my lovely, wonderful people. Now, our brother, not be smarty the apple, so the Labour Party governorship candidate in Lagos State, Gbadebo, Randolph Vendor. Now, Igbo name, the name, even the name said it's sweet. They say Vendor, and obviously, what maybe I'm not the pronouncer, but you can manage it like that. So, but what are we saying here? This is the young man who wants to become the governor of Lagos State to put things right, to stand for the people. Guess what they call do? Not be small blackmail. They say the guy say not be Yoruba boy. They say man Igbo say if you become governor of Lagos State, say go carry Lagos go Enugu, go Onitsha, go Owerri, go. But honestly, sincerely speaking, that is so lame. Like seriously, that is so lame. Yes. So Nigerians, whoever you deem fit, vote for, irrespective of tribe. You dey buy Yoruba bread. Abi na Yoruba na Igbo man cab you must enter. Do you get what I'm saying? Those things do not matter. So when it comes to us, why do we fight us? Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Yoruba politicians were silent when agitators battled herdsmen invasion. Labour Party governorship candidate in Lagos State, Randolph Vendor, speaks. Mr. Gbadebo, Randolph Vendor, governorship candidate of the Labour Party in Lagos State, has shredded politicians claiming that the state belongs to Yoruba people. Speaking and sparking up reaction while featuring on Channel's television program on Thursday, the Labour Party candidate declared that politicians are out to divide residents of the state with their tribal sentiments. We must be wise. They know we the youths can and we can take over. So they are looking for every way possible to divide us. Some persons believed to be supporters of the All Progressive Congress has challenged Randolph Vendor's citizenship of Lagos State. Contrary to insinuations that Lagos is a no man's land, some APC stakeholders, including the former Aviation Minister Femi Fani-Kayode, has insisted that Lagos belongs to Yoruba people and therefore no Igbo man has a right to contest. Ooh, say, like take it right there. Like, can you take a chill pill? You're getting too fast on the lane, and if you put your leg down on the țATTL, you can end up in the pit. What did I just hear? Femi Fani-Kayode, who is he? A man who is neither here nor there. Do you know what that is called? A wave on the sea, never stable. You can never count on it because you can't do anything with it. You can't batch on it. You cannot, with the emphasis on not. Let's continue. Randolph Vendor, who is half Igbo and half Yoruba, is gaining acceptance among non-Yoruba residents of Lagos State ahead of the March 18th, governorship polls. But according to the Labour Party candidate, politicians make sure claim only such claim during election. His opinion that when social activists, including the Yoruba Nation agitator Sunday Igboho, were battling with herdsmen who invaded the region some months ago, the politicians were all silent as though human beings were not involved. He said Lagos State has been in harmony for a long time. What happened is politicians tried to divide us. Let us be weary of politicians who remember that we are Yorubas when it is time for politics, and we are all the same when political era with regards to polls are over. When Fulani herdsmen were making in their way and cropping into Oyo State, people like Sunday Igboho, Rotimi Akeredolu stood up. A lot of politicians in Lagos State were quiet. Not a single word or conference was said or held in procession of these people. They play politics with it. When it is time for Amutekun, they were quiet. They never supported. They were quiet. So many interests of Yoruba people, they when they were supposed to align and show who they are, They prevented all forms of honesty and truth. Now that it's political time, they want to tell you who is a Yoruba and who is not. My father is a Yoruba man and my mother is a proudly an Igbo woman, and there is no crime or harm in that. Brother, you don't talk. Our brother Rendo Vendor, you have spoken very well. Oh, Rendo Vendor, Badebo, not be smart you talk, so we sincerely get you loud and clear. I may be making some form of jokes here, but hey, excuse me, this guy is saying a whole lot. You know, because all of a sudden, everybody's rising up. Femi Fani-Kayode rose up and said, Lagosians should beware, oh. The boys, because Shomolu is not a Yoruba boy. They should drive him away because he will take Yoruba land. He will hold it with his hand like this. He will carry it on top of his head and he will drop it in Imo State or in Owerri or in Aba. Excuse me, who does that? Who does that? The Lagos we are talking about was built over time. Don't forget that the same Lagos was once the capital of Nigeria. Don't ever forget that. Don't you ever forget that. This Lagos State we are talking about. Why do you think most of the bank's headquarters are in Lagos State? Why do you think so? You think they just love to be in Lagos State? It was once the headquarters. You don't just move things from pillar to post here and there. A lot of things, a lot of transactions, things that go on in Lagos State is beyond words, if you want to ask me. Yes. And it's not because, people have worked, but it is not because they worked overtime. It's not because they worked overtime. You know, it just happened that this is what is happening now. So you don't use where you are to manipulate and to work and to try to shield others because you are now in some position. Hey, take a chill pill. Be careful. Yes, sweetheart, I'm talking to you. Be careful. Because in life, you know, when you're doing things, it sure does really come around. It's like you know the roundabout. When you go around the roundabout, oh dear, if you don't go through any of the exits, you keep going round in the circle. So all these things politicians are doing to try to sneak in and nick in on some favors, is it because they love us? Because you must become wise, otherwise they will play you. Have you heard of the word you'll be played? Like played. They will play you clear, and they will walk away. Because they don't have an iota of care, concern, sympathy, or empathy for anybody. You know, so these are some of the things that are going on. And sincerely, because our brother, you know, all of a sudden, he has become the sugar boy now. He's with Labour Party. People want to, you know, they want to run him down and say, leave us a comment. Bye for now.